to at least as low as 12 per thousand lives birth and under 5 mortality rate low as 25 per thousand. So here in this target, we targeted upon to reduce mortality of young children less than 5 years to 25 from per thousand, and the infant less than 1 year up to 12 per thousand. So we also ensure epidemics like AIDS, tuberculosis, malaria, neglected tropical diseases to combat jointly. Now, the globe is going through COVID crisis. So this COVID also a epidemic disease is also another form of disease like AIDS or HIV. So this should be also be included in the Sustainable Development Goal to fight immunity. Therefore, the globe is going through vaccination. Though vaccines were not invented by every nation, but now these are accessible to almost all the countries of the globe. Though we have some limitation of coordination in the vaccination process, but in the Sustainable Development Goal, we are committed to have global partnership to fight all sorts of diseases, especially the special diseases like COVID-1. So here we all ensure healthy life in the goal number 3. And also in the goal number 3, we have targeted by 2030, substantially reduce the number of deaths, illness from hazardous chemicals and air, water, and soil pollution and contaminations. So here we are committed to ensure that air pollution will be combated, water pollution will be ended, soil pollution will be stopped, and also we are committed to reduce number of deaths due to all these chemical hazards and pollutions. In the goal number 3, we also have targeted strengthening the capacity of all countries, in particular developing countries, for early warning, risk reduction, and management of national and global health risks. So as we know, the least developed countries have limited capacity to fight against any sort of diseases or epidemic or pandemic. So it is also very much notable that during current COVID pandemic, the richer countries or technologically advanced countries invented COVID vaccine. But globally, all the countries subsequently have access to those vaccinations. So this is also another form of global partnership to fight against pandemic. In the goal number 4, we have ensuring inclusive, equitable, quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities of all. This is all about human resource development, human capital development. And we are committed to ensure inclusive, equitable, and quality education for all. Therefore, our target is by 2030, ensure that all girls and boys complete free, equitable, quality primary, secondary education leading to relevant and effective learning outcomes. So in this target, we have targeted girls first and then boys. That is to ensure that all girls and boys have access to quality early childhood development, care, and pre-primary education so that they are ready for primary education. And by 2030, ensure equal access for all women and men, affordable, quality technical, vocational, and tertiary education, including universities. So in the same target, same goal, we also targeted by 2030 ensure that all youth and substantial proportion of adults and both men and women achieve literacy and numeracy. So here we emphasize upon mass literacy, and we also committed by 2020 substantially expand globally the number of scholarships available to developing countries, in particular least developed countries, small islands, developing states, African countries for enrollment in higher education, including vocational training and information and communication technology, technical engineering, scientific program in developed countries and other developing countries. So here we have a commitment from the developed world that they will offer scholarship facilities for the students of every faculties, that is science, engineering, technical, vocational, technological faculty. And they will ensure that more least developed country candidate will be enrolled in the developing and developed countries for their proper education in those faculties. So this commitment should be implemented through global partnership. In Goal 5, we have targeted, we have a vision to achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. So this was the same target in the Millennium Development Goal as well. But after the 2015, till now, many countries, women are neglected. Women are not in place. Therefore, United Nations has targeted again it by 2030, end of all forms of discrimination against all women and girls everywhere. This is important. This is not for any particular race, any particular nation, any particular society. We would like to we would like to stop all sorts of discrimination from globally and for all ages of women and girls. And under this particular goal, we would like to ensure women's full and effective participation and equal opportunity for leadership at all levels of decision-making and political, economic, and public life. So here we are committed to provide equal opportunity for women and girls in public service, private service, politics, and other leadership position in the society. So women inclusion in the decision-making and leaderships are committed here. We are also committed here to adopt, strengthen sound policies and enforceable legislation for promoting gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls at all levels. So governments are committed here to ensure women and gender equality promoting policies in national level to ensure empowerment of women, all women and girls at all levels. In goal number 6, we target and have ensured availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for all. Again, by 2030, achieve universal, equitable access to safe and affordable drinking water for all. We know around the globe, drinking water is a crisis. Therefore, global partnership is committed here for ensuring safe drinking water in affordable cost to everybody. And by 2030, improve water quality by reducing pollution, eliminating dumping and minimizing release of hazardous chemicals and materials, having the proportion of untreated wastewater, and substantially increase recycling and safe reuse globally. Here, we are committed to ensure safety of water without dumping chemical hazards